أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستهديه ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهدي الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. واشهد ان لا اله الا الله وحده لا شريك له واشهد ان محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا ايها الذين امنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتون الا وانتم مسلمون. يا ايها الذين امنوا لا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان وما يتبع خطوات الشيطان فإنه يأمر بالفحشاء والمنكر ولولا فضل الله عليكم ورحمته ما زكى منكم من أحد أبدا ولكن الله يزكي من يشاء والله سميع عليم. لقد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة لمن كان يرجو الله واليوم الآخر وذكر الله كثيرا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد, we thank Almighty Allah. We are here again today. It is not by our powers. It is not our making. It is not our plan. It is by the power of Almighty Allah. There is no reason why we wouldn't have to thank Him. We praise Him. We acknowledge Him. We appreciate Him. We appreciate Almighty Allah. May Almighty Allah grant us elongated life.
Amen.
We will not have any protracted ailment.
Amen.
May Almighty Allah guide us in this.
Amen.
The children among us, may Almighty Allah give them knowledge.
Amen.
May Almighty Allah guide them on the right path.
Amen.
Today, we are discussing Surah Al-Baqarah. Inshallah, that is where we are still discussing from. We may not be in a rush to say we want to rush either to end the surah, either we want to make one thumbnail or no. We want to follow a detailed explanation. That is what Tafseer is all about. It's not by rushing, not at all, but by detailed explanation. We have evidence. The Sahaba of Nabiyyina Muhammadu
Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.
From time to time they were with Prophet Muhammad
Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.
Every ayah that was being reviewed or set down, it has a reason. They will give you why this ayah was reviewed, and this is how Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, that this is how he gave it meaning. May Almighty Allah guide us through.
Amen.
We are still talking from Masaluhu Kamasali Lezista Ukoda Naro.
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون صم بكم عمي فهم لا يرجعون أو كصيب من السماء فيه ظلمات ورعد وبرق يجعلون أصابعهم في آذانهم من الصواعق حذر الموت والله محيط بالكافرين.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. May Almighty Allah not count us among the pretenders.
Amen.
May Almighty Allah not count us among the hypocrites.
Amen.
That is where we are still talking from. Remember vividly where Almighty Allah said from what was gotten from the narration that about 13 higher were used to describe, to give the characteristics of the munafiq, the hypocrites, which are used as another adjective to call them pretender. They were pretending they were with Prophet Muhammad. Whereas they weren't there. He has given about 2 ayahs to describe the disbeliever, while 4 ayahs were used to describe the believers. So, that ayah, we may not know the full explanation of it, putting it straight. Ibn Abbas, Ibn Kasir, said, no one can sufficiently give the meaning of an ayah of Quran, except an ayah from Quran explains an ayah. In other words, when you have recited an ayah, for you to get the full meaning, there is a similar ayah, whether in the same surah or the subsequent surah. From there you will be able to get the full explanation. Almighty Allah was Jalla Jalaluhu, has Azza wa Jalla, Jalla wa Azza. In anyone you call, you've not made enemies. We have a lot of arrogant people like Ibn Jarir, Sudi. We have them very many. Ibn Khattab and Ibn Abbas, Ibn Jarir, Junaid. There are so many. Ibn Mura, Ramadhan, there are so many. Atahu, Khorasani, there are many. They give different meaning. In every meaning they were given, it never different. It never go contrary to what the other one is giving. It might be choice of languages. That is why you may be thinking like that. That is why, for better understanding, supporting desire as gotten from Ibn Junayd, he cited an ayah from the same surah where Almighty Allah spoke. He said, Almighty Allah وَمِنَ النَّاسِ
ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين.
He said, Almighty Allah, وَمِنَ النَّاسِ, from among men, that is my kind, there are some men which we are still referring to the munafiq. They are there, the pretenders. They are with you there. مَا يَقُولُ آمَنَّا, they are saying, or they will be saying, Amana, we believe. Billahi, we believe in Almighty Allah. Wa bil yawmil akhir, we believe in the day, the very last day, where the results will be conducted, report card will be issued. Whoever fails will go to fire. Whoever passes will go to paradise. وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ. Almighty Allah, He told Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and his Sahaba, those people you are looking, they are pretenders, they are not mu'min, they are rather munafiq. وَالصَّوَابُ, very correct this ayah. أن هذا الإخبار عليه في حال نفاقهم. This ayah is describing their condition, the situation of them as hypocrites. وَكُفُرِهِمْ, describing them on their disbelievers. That is what is describing them. وَهَذَا لَا يُنَافِي أنه كان حاصل له إيمان قبل ذلك. This particular ayah did not block or restrain them from what they were when they said they have Iman. He never said anything contrarily. When they said they have Iman, they believe in Almighty Allah. Qabla zalika, before it was not known that they are not Mu'min, they were munafiq. So masalabuhu, they now move away from it. Salaba, something stealing, or move away from the path. Watubiya ala qulubihim, their heart was stamped like a stamp. After you have written a letter, on the envelope you put a stamp. They were stamped. They put a stamp on them. وَلَمْ يَسْتَحْضَرْ إِبْنُ جُرَيْجٍ هَذِهِ آيَاتِ أَهُنَا. He never presented, he never go have anything contrary. Ibn Jarir, he confirmed the ayah, that the ayah is authentic, because he never had anything to say no. But he further recited, he further recited another ayah from the glorious Quran to support that same ayah from Surah Al-Baqarah. ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّهُمْ آمَنُوا ثُمَّ كَفَرُوا فَطُبِعَ عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ فَهُمْ لَا يَفْقَهُونَ. What this ayah is describing about the munafiq, Zalika, that Bianahu, because Amanu, they accepted, they believed in Almighty Allah. So Makafaru, they disbelieved in Almighty Allah again. Fatubi'a ala qulubihim, a stamp was on their mind, on their heart. They were stamped. For whom la yafqahun, they will never understand. No matter what you are going to tell them, they will never understand. Falihaza, he said, on this, wajahazi masala, this particular example, Biano Mustaqa'u بما أزوأه من الكلمة المعاني, because it was a light for them that was shining, illuminating for what they have already shown. من كلمة الإيمان, when they said they have Iman. They said they have Iman. That was a light, that was example. That example was good for them. I feel dunya, feel this very world we are. They claimed, self-acclaimed that they have Iman. Of course, it was in this world. It was a light for them to see because they claimed they have Iman. Now that they have done so, it was for this world. Suma akabrahum zulumat yawmal qiyamati. The end of them is darkness in the day of resurrection, the day of standing. That day is the day we are talking, the day of standing, which we do not really know the standing of a thing. When is it going to end? Qala Ibn Jarir said, Swaha Dwaraba Masala Jama'ati Bil Wahidi. He said, the example of plural, was used with singular. The leader was not generalizing it. They just gave an example, min kalimati. They now said, but the statement was being referred to a general time. It was a general time, but because as it is, they presented it as if it was one person that the ayah was talking to. It was not talking to one person. Kama qala Allah Ta'ala, like the way Almighty Allah said in the glorious Quran,
رَأَيْتَهُمْ يَنْظُرُونَ إِلَيْكَ تَدُورُ أَعْيُنُهُمْ كَالَّذِي يُغْشَى عَلَيْهِ مِنَ الْمَوْتِ.
He said, the Almighty Allah told Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, Ra'aytahum ya Muhammadu sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, you will be seeing them, looking at them. You will be seeing them, the munafiq. You will be looking at them, yanzuruna ilayka. They are looking at you. If you are seeing them, they are looking at you. Taduru ayunuhum. Do you see their eyes? Ball will be turning around. Turning kalazi yugusha alayhi min al-maut, like someone that is being using debt to cover. That is, they are using debt to cover them. You see them turning their eyeballs, turning. Ay kadurani lazi yugusha alayhi min al-maut is just like a storm. Like a storm that is covering them with debt. A breeze that is blowing with a storm that is covering them with debt. وَقَالَ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى, Almighty Allah now said in the glorious Quran,
مَا خَلْقُكُمْ
وَلَا بَعْثُكُمْ
مَا خَلْقُكُمْ وَلَا بَعْثُكُمْ إِلَّا كَنَفْسٍ وَاحِدَةٍ.
Almighty Allah has said here, مَا خَلَقُكُمْ. He said, the creating of you people, you have been created. Wala ba'asukum, you will be resurrected after you have died. Ila, what it is, kanevo sem wahida. It's just like I have created. So one person has been created. That is how Almighty Allah described that the entire world, right from the origin of this world to the end, that if we want to create them, going to resurrect them after that, it's just like it is one person that is being created. It doesn't take him, it won't be so difficult for him to do. It will just very simple for him to do like that. وَقَالَ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى فِي سُورَةِ الْجُمُعَةِ. مثل الذين
حملوا التوراة ثم يحملوها كمثل الحمار يحمل أسفارا.
Almighty Allah said, example, مثل الذين حملوا التوراة, those people, the example of those people who were entrusted at Torah, the Old Testament, they gave it to them to work everything, to follow the doctrine, to follow the laws of Torah. Those who that they were entrusted to do so. Summa lam yahmiluha, they never did. They never did. Kamasal al-himar, it's just like a donkey. And this donkey, Yahamilu Asafaro, is carrying volumes of book, volumes of books, or volumes of book, or volume of books. He was carrying them. He will never benefit them. That is what it was being said. وَقَالَ بَعْدُهُ تَكَدِيرُ لِكَلَامِ مَثَلَ كِسْوَتِهِمْ كِسْوَتِ الَّذِينَ اسْتَوْقَدُوا نَارًا. He said their example, their likely example given here is just like someone who had made a fire. When he made a fire, the fire began to be very shiny. He can't see everything, but the fire was removed. He fell into darkness. That is their kind of example. Other people said again, Al-Musta'aqadu Wahidu. When we say Al-Musta'aqadu is one person, is singular. Li-jama'ati ma'ahu, but it encompasses everyone, the plural, people around him, which is now the plural. The matter here, they use one singular of one person to generalize, to make it plural. That is what it was said there. He said, Qultu. He said, that is the Umunu Jeriri, said, Wakadi Tafat fi Asanahi Masali. That he has looked at the real example given. The real example given. Mina the wahidi ila jam'i. From a singular to plural. He has looked at it very well. Now, if we call it ta'ala, then Almighty Allah said, he said, look at that ayah very well. It moves from singular to general. Sometimes general to singular, which is plural, singular, plural. If we call it ta'ala, فَلَمَّا أَضَاءَتْ مَا حَوْلَهُ ذَهَبَ اللَّهُ بِنُورِهِمْ وَتَرَكَهُمْ فِي ظُلُمَاتٍ لَا يُبْصِرُونَ. فَلَمَّا أَضَاءَتْ, when the fire, the light, was not illuminating, it was the fire he has made. There was light shining everywhere. Mahawlahu, everything around, the light was shown. He was seeing it. Then Zahaba Allahu, Almighty Allah removed binurihim, he removed their light. Watarakahu fi zulumat, he left them in darkness. La yubasiruna, they were not seeing after removing the light. Summu bukmun umyun fahum la yarji'un. Summu, they were deaf. They couldn't hear. Bukmun, they were dumb. They couldn't speak. Umuyu, they were blind. For whom la yarji'un, they would never come back to the state where they were in this life. When they are now with Almighty Allah, it will not be possible. Wahaza afusahu fili kalami. This kalam is more explanatory. This one is a detailed explanation. Wa balagu fi nazwami, and it gets to the end, the arrangement of everything. Everything is well arranged. Sumo, Bokomo, Umuyu, very arranged, very understanding, very clear. For every ordinary person who does not really understand, when all those things have been arranged in a sequential manner, that person will understand. This is, we will stop here. And when we converge, inshallah, we shall continue from the same ayah. We shall be starting from Zahaba Allahu bin Nurul. That is where we are going to start from. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Sallu ala nabiyyil kareem.
Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.